Okay, so, does anyone need a recap on the last session?
No. I just remembered everything.
Also, don't forget about what Wilkes was going to do today as well, just before we head off.
I need a reminder.
He was gonna, thank you for reminding me, by the way, Tyler. I completely forgot. He was gonna do some upkeep on the, shrine to Corellin.
Oh, okay. In that case, Wilkes fixes up the Shrine of Corellin, makes it look brand new, and once again receives the favor of Corellin.
Yay!
So your next paladin spell to do something good will have a bonus.
Awesome. Wilkes is a good little paladin.
Additionally, there are a couple of new things here in the RP zone. For starters, there's this.
It's a card.
Oh my god, we got the card!
Yep. And
Did you design those, or did you just find...
oh, they're
some cool...
they're in the default folder that comes with Map Tool.
Oh, okay.
And there's this.
Is there really now a state on Sparrow to say guy?
Yeah.
Is there really?
Works for me.
Oh, that's pretty neat. So you're actually going to like put a little tidbit every day. That's pretty cool, actually.
I figure this is more intuitive than having a tutorial gauntlet session.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just once in a while I'll remind you guys that a rule exists, and then you'll, like, I don't know, maybe try and find ways to incorporate it.
I did not know that rule existed. That fuck.
And here's the thing. The reason we brought that up is actually because Peach found a way to have my nets work without disadvantage.
Knock him prone.
Yeah, knock him prone first. So we might want to actually use that in certain situations so we can actually net people easier. Plus, it makes a lot of sense. You know, you knock them down, put a net on them, it makes a lot more sense.
Alright. And last thing before we get started, does everyone remember how inspiration works?
You get one inspiration at the start of every day. You can, what is it like? I never word it properly, but you have to like take not disadvantage, but like take your negative or something. How do you word it exactly?
I will repeat the rules. You start every session with one inspiration. Well, with inspiration, you can't stack it. You either have it or you don't. But you can use your inspiration to gain advantage on any d20 roll that involves one of your personal characteristics. So,
Okay.
if one of your personal characteristics says that you will do anything to protect others, then if you need to make a roll to protect someone, you can use your inspiration to get advantage on it. And if you want to get inspiration back, you can take disadvantage on a roll involving one of your characteristics, like your flaw, for example. Like if you don't trust other people and you're trying to use a persuasion check on somebody or something, I don't know, then you can take disadvantage on that and get inspiration back, whether or not the check actually succeeded.
Okay,
Alright,
we're all clear then.
everyone gets it?
Yep.
Okay then, so I wasn't gonna do a recap, but I don't feel comfortable not doing one. So last time, you guys ended the Kenku Scourge and received the 5 of Clubs. You also pissed the fuck out of General Feanorthor a lot, and I already told this to Dan, or talked to him about this, but remember how he was using prestidigitation to make his saliva taste like manure?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's allowed, because the description of the spell says that you can only affect non-living material. Is saliva living if it's still in
No.
your mouth?
No. Saliva is just a bunch of chemicals.
I mean,
I mean-
there's living things in it, like microscopic organisms, but it itself is not alive.
It's an organic, non-living material.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Yeah.
Yeah, so like cheese. That's not living, but it's organic.
But cheese is tasty. Manure is not.
Though some cheese is made to look and smell like manure. Fucking cheese, man.
Okay, so when you guys finally did finish getting the card and saving Waterdeep from the rabid Kenku,
Arr.
Yeah, Manu, remembering that his homeland, the Crypt Garden Forest, is really nearby, decided he wanted to go visit it. So he asked his allies if they would accompany him, and they all agreed. So that's where you're all going today. So before you guys start heading north, is there anything that anyone else wants to do in town? Convert money into gold or anything? Buy supplies?
We did that last session.
Yeah. We spent a lot of time buying stuff, yeah.
How about
Yeah. I'll spend the money to bring my arrow count back up to 40.
Also, is there happen to be any shrines to Kellamvor around here?
Just a minute. Keith, remember that things are sold for 1.5 times their listed prices.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, I know. Take what I see in the book, add 1.5%, or multiply by 1.5. That's what I got to spend. Got it.
Okay. Kellamvor?
Mm-hmm.
There are no temples to Kellamvor, but there are shrines to pretty much every deity.
Okay. Whilst Wilkes is, working with his deity, I'll take the time to actually prepare some spells and stuff, get that stuff all set up, and do some prayer to Kellamvor. All right?
Okay, there are a fucking lot of temples and shrines in Waterdeep, but none of them are the deities that your characters are worshipping. No
Of
Corella.
course not, because that's how it would just goes.
Yeah, no.
I assume that is Kellamvor's little shrine actually well kept?
In general, shrines tend not to be all that well kept.
Okay.
I mean, mainly because that's just the nature of shrines. I mean, if it was a god who was worthy of constant upkeep, he would probably have a temple.
All right. Well, it's not.
Shut up.
Well, it's not like Kellamvor is like a minor deity or anything. But I get your point.
Well,
Yes, I understand.
He might be. I'm not sure. Because there are greater deities and lesser deities and like intermediate deities. It's weird, and it's also
Yeah, well,
complicated.
And I didn't do that just to gain favor or anything. So it's up to you what you want to do with that. But I'm done. I'm ready to go.
Do you know what Kellamvor's creed is? Do you know what he stands for?
I do not know what his creed is. No.
Didn't I?
I can.
I thought I wrote it in your character sheet or something.
Well, you have it on the sheet that I do worship Kellamvor, but it's all you have here is his symbol and his name.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, I can look it up later for later. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later. What he wants you to do. For now, I'm assuming he just wants you to destroy undead. So, I don't know. You have advantage in the next thing you do to destroy undead.
Okay.
At least today.
Okay.
Which probably won't come up. So, never mind. I'll think of something else. Anyway, so... just a reminder, if anyone has 75 gold they want to spill, that's how much potions of healing are. If anyone wants to pick one up.
I don't have the money.
Let me, I'm not great at just checking.
I definitely don't.
Okay. Well, in that case, you
Hold on,
guys...
I'm looking at my money. I don't know how much I have on me. I forgot to open my character sheet. I have 70, so that's not enough.
No, and even if it was enough, you probably wouldn't want to spend it all on one potion.
No.
Okay,
Well-
Not yet, anyway.
so here's the deal. Looking at a map of the nearby area, you can see that Crypt Garden Forest is straight north of Waterdeep. There are no roads leading into it though, so you'll have to cross through the open wilderness. Now, there are 2 points you can enter the forest from. The closest point in the southwestern corner, or the middle, which takes longer to get to. But Manu's hometown is dead center in the forest.
All
So,
right.
which one would you like to head to?
It's probably best not to enter it from any of the furthest outskirts. Yeah, let's cut through the wilderness and go in towards the center. It'll take a little bit longer, but we'll get to the home faster.
Is that what everyone wants to do?
Sounds good.
I'm okay with it.
Okay, and what kind of pace do you guys want to travel at? Normal?
Normal pace, yes.
Okay, and that will take 4 days. Now, speaking of which, With the introduction of Allegretto's Good Berry spell, I have already done all of the calculations, and I'm determined that as long as he's willing to sacrifice one first-level spell slot per day of wilderness travel, and as long as Lizzie is the one doing the foraging and always has an assistant, then you guys never have to worry about food or water again outside of deserts.
Yeah, Goodberry. And just for those who are not aware of, I'll just go ahead and I'll hit the button so you can see what it does.
Yeah, but is Allegretto okay with that?
What, using this once a day?
Yes, because if you ever run into a combat encounter in the wilderness, you will be assumed to have already used one first-level spell slot.
Yeah, I kind of assumed that this was going to get used in lieu of rations.
Yeah.
You can make 10 of those berries? Damn.
Yeah, so basically, Allegretto sacrifices one of his first-level spell slots near permanently, and you guys never have to buy rations. Until you, are ready to go into a dungeon or something.
Or unless I tell you guys, fuck you.
Way to make a very important, very prominent gameplay thing into near uselessness.
Well, that's...
Okay.
That's just the nature of this world, though. You guys get magic, and there's fucking six or seven of you.
Yeah, I get you.
You can all work
I would
together.
also point out it only, as far as healing properties though, only one hit point. And it,
yeah, that's certainly its point.
And it provides enough nourishment for one day. Doesn't mean you're not going to feel hunger.
I suppose that is a good point, actually.
I would want to point that out as well.
I don't think that was the designer's intention, though.
Well, you got to look at it from a literal point.
Well,
PJ.
what would be the point of it saying that it provides you with nourishment if you would still have to eat?
One military MRE will provide you with all of the, okay, let's break it down even simpler, PJ. One Gatorade protein bar can provide all the vitamins and minerals necessary for one day. However, if you eat that at, say, 7 o'clock in the morning, by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you're going to be hungry again.
Yeah, but will you need to eat?
You wouldn't need to eat. That doesn't mean your stomach's not going to be bitching at you all day long.
Yeah, but you guys are adventurers. You guys know how to ignore your stomach's bitching.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Yep, so that's the nature of the foraging issue. So it won't really come up again until you guys are ready to head into a desert or something. So, you guys begin traveling to the north, straight north, to the middle of Cryptgarden Forest. 2 days into your travel, in the wide open fields, you come across a couple of corpses. They appear to be adventurers. Dressed like you, equipped like you. They look like they've been eaten, almost completely down to the bone. Except for their clothes and armor and stuff. But they're just sitting here in the middle of nowhere. With no sign of a skirmish, and the only footprints being theirs.
I would like to examine the body more closely to see if I can identify what kind of creature ripped them to shreds, basically.
Well, it definitely looks like something ate them, and something used its mouth to attack them. There's teeth marks. Both corpses appear human.
Is there anything left on their bodies?
Yes. The two bodies combined have 9 gold on them.
I'm gonna go ahead and activate Divine Sense.
Okay.
Do I happen to sense any fiends, undead, or celestials within 60 feet?
No.
Okay.
So, what do? Do you take the money or do you keep going?
Well, I have no need for the money myself, so if you guys want to take it, it's up to you. Oh, do they have any identification on them?
Do you have any identification on you?
That doesn't mean that they don't, if we don't.
Well, no, they don't. Not really.
Okay.
They're just
Yeah,
adventurers. They don't really have
Alright.
name tags or anything.
Like dog tags? That might be a good idea to actually get one of those at some point. Okay, well, Manu's not really all that interested at this point, so he's gonna keep going.
No one wants the 9 gold? Okay then.
Sparrow will take the 9 gold.
Oh, okay. Sparrow reaches over and takes the 9 gold from the adventurers' bodies, and as he is looking down at the ground, he sees a shadow zoom by on the ground in front of him.
Oh.
Everyone else sees the shadow too, of course, and as you look up, you see a horde of pteranodons.
Pteranodons?
Yep.
Okay.
They appear to be in a hunting pack, and they have spotted you, and they're zooming in on you.
Okay.
What do you do? You're in the middle of nowhere. There's nowhere to hide, and they can fly faster than you can run.
Well, shit. I will. Well, first I'm pocketing the 9 gold, anyways. And I will hide behind whoever's closest.
That's in
Manu-
character.
Manu proceeds to pull out one of his javelins.
Okay. Anyone else want to do something? No? Okay. Well, if you guys are going to...
What was that? Oh. Dan, if you're saying something, I can't hear you, man.
Liddy is typing. Oh, a neighbor.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry, we forgot. Okay.
Want to shoot her, but we'll go to jail.
Then, okay, Eldritch Blast is fine. All right. We'll make sure that we'll take it. Just type us what you want to do, and we'll do it. So,
Okay. Well, either way, neither of you surprised the other. They weren't trying to be stealthy, they were just up in the sky looking for food. So I'm gonna move everybody to the map.
Yeah. Don't forget Seraph. She's included.
Ah, fuck, right, I forgot. Okay.
oh,
I didn't.
and in case you guys were wondering, just what I had prepared spell-wise, it's what I have right now is Detect Evil and Good, Protection from Evil and Good, and Divine Favor are the 3 that I have. But anyway, so we all just roll an initiative then?
I haven't made the map visible yet.
Okay, I'll wait till you do that. I thought I just didn't click around to it yet.
Okay? You guys can rearrange your party as long as it's within this circle.
Well, Manu was in the process of actually walking away, so he'd be a little further than everybody else.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Where were the corpses in parallel to this?
Let me just draw a couple corpses.
Because we gotta know who was Sparrow deciding to hide behind.
I guess whoever was closest to me, so that's, depending on position, that's either gonna be Lizzie or Allegretto.
Okay, corpse 1 and corpse 2. There you go.
Okay.
What's
Let
that
me just go ahead and get
noise?
rolling then. Sounds like somebody was pouring something. Or
Sound-
messing with ice.
I'm hearing something hissing.
It sounds like a really high-pitched whistling.
Oh, I don't hear that. Weird.
I can hear it clear as day.
Oh yeah, I do hear a little bit, like a squeak. I don't know then.
Stop now.
Initiative time.
Amanda, do you hear it?
I hear like a little bit, like a small squeak, but nothing like distracting. I also pushed my fan away because I don't know if you were hearing that, if that was a hissing sound.
Okay, everybody roll initiative.
Why were they waiting? Oh, because they're. Well, wait. These aren't ambush predators though. So why would they using ambush tactics? I'm confused.
You're in the middle of nowhere. What else are they gonna do? And they're not ambushing you. They're just hunting in a pack.
Well, that's the thing. Like, if I don't know. I guess we really don't know what Pteranodons actually did. I always assumed they were like vultures and just like fed off of like already dead things. But maybe I'm wrong.
These pteranodons look particularly desperate.
Okay.
Like, you look around and you can see there are no other carcasses or animals. You guys are the only
how-
ones for miles.
Wait, how can we tell which ones are female and which ones are male?
Don't worry about it. It's just something I did to break up the initiative.
Okay.
Translation: don't ask questions and just go with it.
I'm assuming the male ones have a dick.
Kaze, you
Well-
need to roll initiative.
Well, actually, that actually might not be the case because
Shut up.
They're,
I know.
Okay.
It was a joke. God. My amazing initiative. Whole fucking 5.
Well, looks
Wait.
like the male ones are going.
Wait, how do you get
First one.
5? Isn't your dex bonus 0?
What is initiative? Just Dex,
Yeah. What do you think it was?
Dex, and proficiency.
Even then, it would
Uh,
only be 2. Oh,
Yeah, I rolled 3
yeah,
plus.
okay, yeah. But yeah, that should be 3. Initiative doesn't add your prof. The only way to get extra initiative is to take a feat.
Which is strange because it is a D20 roll, so why doesn't it apply? That's strange.
Mm.
Yeah, that because it normally does apply to whatever.
Well,
Who cares?
it's because you're not proficient in initiative. If that makes sense.
It does. It makes too much sense, actually.
Okay, everyone's rolled. Sort. First up is Seraph. Okay, which one should she attack first? What's the range on her short bow again? I should probably decide how high up into the air these things are.
Bo, I've actually got that right here, PJ.
Oh, so do I. I got printed out DM screen right in my hands.
Short bow is 8320.
Let's see. These things need to be close enough to attack you guys. So I say all of them start 60 feet off the ground. So Seraph can shoot this one. Right here. 11. That misses. Seraph is just gonna stay put. Next are all the male Pteranodons. Now, just so everyone knows, the male Pteranodons have 13 armor class, and their flyby attacks, which let them move and attack at the same time, don't provoke opportunity.
Oh, this is gonna suck, isn't it?
Well, this one flies in 60 feet, so it is now near the ground, and it attacks Seraph. 12, that misses. This one will zoom in on Zid and attack him. 15, that hits. 7 piercing. This one will zoom in on Sparrow and attack. Critical failure. This one will zoom
Does
in
it
on...
just?
What?
Does that one just like peg itself into the ground like a lawn dart?
This one flies in on Manu. 9, that misses. And this one will fly in on Wilkus. 22. 6 piercing. Okay, currently all of the male Pteranodons are just above ground level, so all of you can reach them. Next is Sparrow.
Okay. Sparrow's freaking out. Okay. I'm gonna attempt to cast Dissonant Whispers on this thing here. One right in front of me. Needs to make a Wisdom saving throw. DC 13.
Okay, I have no idea what that noise is, but man, is it annoying.
I think someone's notices whistling.
Well, I hear it, so it can't be me.
I hear it, so it can't be me.
Actually, now listening, it sounds almost like mic feedback.
Well, anyway, you said a DC 13 Wisdom save?
Yeah.
4.
Okay, it fails. It'll take 3d6 damage, and it must use its immediate... Whenever its turn comes up, it can't attack me, it has to flee.
Hey, Amanda,
Yeah.
you have something whistly over there?
I moved my fan away. Let me try maybe turning it off. Other than that, that's the only thing.
Well, I still hear it, so it probably wasn't the fan.
So it takes 5 psychic damage.
5?
Yeah.
You only got a
I-
5 and 3d6s?
Yeah, I rolled a 3 and 2 1s.
Womp womp.
Okay, well, you seem to do significant damage to it, but not much. So, let's see, what should I label it as to show that it's gonna run away? I'll label it as frightened. I don't know what it means. Okay, anything else?
Nope, I'll remain right there.
Okay, next is Allegretto.
Too close quarters to set things on fire.
Yeah, as of this moment, your allies are providing cover for all the male Pteranodons, but you can see all the female ones just fine.
Alright, then we're gonna go for this one all the way up here.
Okay?
Since I technically cannot see any of the males.
You can see them, they just have cover.
Whiff.
Yeah, nope. Alright, next is Zed.
Who's going to point at the one that's attacking him.
Mm-hmm. Eldritch Blast. 24 hits, 12 damage, it's dead.
And kaboom.
And it falls to the ground. Alright, Lizzie's up. I'm assuming Tina's in a similar situation as Dan and can't speak.
Probably.
Not until the other girl goes away. Yeah.
Yeah, until the neighbor decides to quit being fucking cunt.
Random dinosaur fact. Did you know that when people say pterodactyl, they probably mean pteranodons?
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
pterodactyls were about the size
Lizzie is
of
attacking this one with something.
birds.
Yeah.
Pterodactyls were fucking small. Actually, just learned that.
Sacred Flame,
Uh,
1 damage.
Well, doesn't it have to make a save or something? Or doesn't some kind of roll have to happen?
Hang on, they're typing. Dex 13 save.
Oh, okay. Dex 13, 11. It hits. But, yeah, 1 damage. Alright, now it's Manu's turn.
Manu looks to the Pteranodon that attacked him, and he says, please, we don't want to hurt any more of you.
Are you
I know
serious?
Yes.
Are you
I'm-
dead serious? What the
Yes.
fuck?
I'm sorry. Just please leave us be. We won't kill any more of your people. And I'm gonna use Hold on. And then you
Excuse me, Mr. T-Rex, I don't want to kill you.
speech
I
of
can-
beast and leaf.
What?
I use my race's ability, speech of beast and leaf. I can talk to them. They understand me.
Fucking what? Are you serious?
Yes.
You can do that?
Yes. I have
can hear
advantage. I have
chain smoking for me.
I have advantage on charisma versus plants and animals, which can understand my speech.
Well, in that case, roll a persuasion check.
Okay. Oh, god damn it.
With
Advantage.
Well,
Yeah,
Advantage.
you can't.
oh, you're right. Sorry. That's better. Okay, so that's gonna be a. Wait, I am so bad at adding sometimes. Wait, 18. That's an 18.
18, huh?
Yep.
Let me check the chart. Not high enough. Yeah.
Okay.
You can't understand them, can you?
No, they can only understand me.
Okay. The Pteranodon. I don't know. Do Pteranodons have a sense of shaking their head? I don't know.
No, they don't.
you
They,
can make
they
him
don't.
laugh at him.
No, it doesn't laugh. It's taking.
I would.
Well, Mano can at least tell that the Pteranodon is taking this situation very seriously.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I will instead, because that, it doesn't say that that's actually like an action or anything. So I assume it's just the action for the persuasion check then.
Neither are in action. It's just talking.
Okay. So I can still attack now since I didn't see any difference.
Yes.
Okay. Then I will just simply attack in melee with the javelin. The javelin is a one-handed weapon, right?
I think it can be used two-handed as well. I'm not sure. Well, it's not versatile. So yeah, I guess you just stab with one hand. You're holding a shield in the other hand anyway. So
Yeah.
You can't two-handed.
Okay.
And you could.
Well, either way, I critically failed it. So, Manu, I guess is just gonna take an interaction to pocket his. Actually, no. I'm just gonna stay where I am. Next, it's a female Pteranodon's turn.
Yep. So let's see. This Pteranodon's going to swoop in on Manu. 6. That misses. Yeah, the
And
female
left.
Pteranodons are all still 60 feet in the air, so they have to use all their movement to reach you guys. This one swooms in. Zoom. Moves in on Sparrow. 21.
Yeah.
7 piercing.
Okay.
This one will move in on Seraph. 5. This one will move in on Wilkus. 18. Wilkus. That hits right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 8 piercing. And this one, who's it closest to? Manu.
There's something weird going on.
What?
Oh, never mind. I had the measure tool out, that's why.
Okay, 8 misses.
Yep.
Okay, now all of the Pteranodons are by the ground. Next is Wilkus.
Okay. Let me check something about my spells real quick.
Do you want me to move to Seraph's turn while you look it up?
Let's see. I'm just checking if they're single target or multi-target. If they're multi-target, definitely using it. Nope, only works on one. Damn it. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna try to hit the male pteranodon above me.
Okay.
It'd be a 10.
Nope.
Fuck. Okay.
These things only
Most
have 13
successful.
armor class. You guys are having
Most
such
successful turn. Wow.
a... Alright, next is Seraph. All of these pteranodons are right next to her. So she is going to shoot this one instead. Is Zid granting it cover? No, not really. She can still see over 3/4 of it.
Not by choice.
Over half of it, I mean. So she's going to turn and shoot it. This one. This one. 20. 8 piercing. But it doesn't kill it. Super weak though. And she stays put. Next are the male pteranodons. First thing the male pteranodons are going to do is attack everybody. So this one attacks Manu. 11 misses. This one doesn't attack Sparrow and instead uses its turn to fly away. And since it's not attacking as part of its movement, it provokes opportunity.
Yep, I'm gonna take a stab at it. That's gonna hit. That's gonna be a 20. 6 damage.
It's dead.
Yay!
Weren't you gonna change that fear symbol, or whatever?
I did change it. It used to be a perfect
Oh.
circle.
Oh, okay.
Now it looks more like the Scream painting.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, this one attacks Wilkus. 19. Wilkus, you never did the damage you took before.
I keep forgetting to do it in.
He's at minus 15.
Is he?
8 the first time, 7 this time.
Oh, you mean
Oh,
he's down to 3 hit
that's-
points. That's
I
not.
thought- that's not what being at minus 15 means.
Because you, there you go. Because you didn't add it the first time I looked. Subtract 15. That's where you should be.
hmm
I was
Okay.
like, what? Did I almost die?
Keep up with my logic. It makes sense.
I understood what he was saying.
Okay, and then this Pteranodon will attack Seraph. 11 misses. Okay, next is back to Sparrow.
Okay, I'm going to, since I just finished cutting up the first one, I'm going to go ahead and attack this one with my scimitar. Yeah, that's an 18 to hit,
That hits.
and 7 damage.
7, it's dead.
Woo! And
Okay.
then I'll go ahead and, as a bonus action, turn around, looking at Wilkus. I'll go ahead and cast a healing word towards Wilkus.
I keep forgetting this is a bonus action.
Yep.
Because Healing Word was a standard action in 4th edition. It's so jarring.
Oh, really?
Yes, it was.
Oh, that's not a lot. That's 4 hit points to you, Wilkus.
Ah!
So you're back
Better
up to
than
7.
nothing.
It's okay. He don't need to live anyway.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and
What?
change-
Before we move on to the next turn, Keith, can you mute your mic just for a second? Okay, now unmute it.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay,
with
it's
the
not him.
whistling, I can see Amanda's box lighting up.
Right, Amanda,
Yeah, I'm
Amanda, mute your mic.
gonna say,
Okay.
PJ, it's the same headset I've always used. Go ahead and
Yes,
unmute it.
Yeah, it's her.
Is it?
That's strange. I wonder what that is.
I don't know.
Do you have, like, your cell phone sitting on top of your computer or something?
No, my cell phone's over on my desk.
Are you
How-
near any radios, microwaves,
Nothing in my room.
power
is it?
towers? Are you anywhere near Nick? His gravitational pulls could affect things like this.
No.
You're closer to me.
What do you mean I'm closer?
You're closer to me than she is.
Yeah. I'm like days away.
Well, we'll figure out how to resolve it after the battle.
Yeah.
How old is your mic, Amanda?
Not that old. It's a
Is it built in or is it a headset?
it's a headset.
What kind of headset?
USB, auxiliary, wireless.
It's wired. It's one of the higher end Steel series.
I wonder if maybe there's something going with your USB cables now, or USB inputs.
Anyway, we'll figure it out after this. I've
Yeah.
got a good idea.
Sparrow's turn over.
Yeah.
Alright, Allegretto.
Alright, so fortunately for me to do anything, I've got to move. And not necessarily. PJ, right about here, trying to get these, I'm gonna create a bonfire. Try to put up something between Wilkus and those two annoying things.
Can you make bonfires in the air?
Rule of bonfire is it's created upon the ground.
They're not
If
quite.
they're
They're not
if
quite
they're
on the
in
ground.
range, how high up off the ground are they?
You ever see a bird peck at someone's head?
What?
Alright,
Less than 10 feet in the air?
Yes, but more
How
than 5
tall-
feet.
I was gonna say how tall is Wilkus? That makes a difference.
Well, he's a medium-sized creature, so I imagine he's at least 5 feet tall.
Wilkus. Did I record his size?
You should have. I'm asking for it.
5'11".
Fuck. Okay. Bad idea. Won't work. Damn you, tall people. All right.
Now, the ones attacking Seraph are closer to her.
How tall is Seraph?
She's a halfling. She's like less than 3 feet tall.
Technically, it's a 5-foot cube. So ground straight up, they would reach her. But the problem is Wilkus is in more danger than Seraph, who's just sitting there. So,
You could just move here and shoot one.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. In fact, I'm gonna have to. All right, yeah, we'll go after that one. Do fucking work.
That hits.
That'll work.
But it's not dead. You did, did lots of damage, though. Oh, wait. Oh, I was looking at the wrong number. 13, it's dead.
Thank you.
Okay, next is Zed.
Who is still playing Mr. Mime?
He
Most
doesn't,
probably still there.
he doesn't have a choice. I mean, how long can one woman bitch?
When she's in her
PJ?
80s? Weeks.
I'll tell you what, PJ. So far the record is 9 years.
Is that a joke about your mom by chance?
No, my ex.
Ew.
17 hits, 6 damage.
6 damage.
Yeah, not quite dead, though.
Yeah, Nick, she's still bitching because I'm still alive.
Okay, next is Lizzie.
That pesky living.
I know this is a stupid question out of complete nowhere, but you don't have a set year this game is taking place in, right?
1372.
Oh, okay. Well, wait. DR?
Yeah, that's the only
Oh.
suffix they use. Because anything before that is negative.
Well, there's CR, PR.
Oh, I've never heard of
TS.
those.
Yeah, there's other ones.
She's focused on Wilkus. Cure wounds.
Okay, Wilkus is back to full.
Not that.
And now it's
Manu,
Manu's
Manu,
turn.
Manu.
Manu.
Manu. What is that referencing?
It's
Whatever.
it's referencing Nanu From Mork and Mindy.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, somebody who finally gets the goddamn reference. Youngins.
Okay. I guess since these things are still kinda, I'm just gonna go ahead and drop the spear I was holding, or not the spear, the javelin, and just pull out my weapon instead. And I'll go ahead and whip the male one. So let's do this. That'll be 13.
13 hits.
Okay, so that'll be 8 damage because I get +2 for my dueling stance.
Oh yeah, you can still use that with the shield. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
plus 2. I got it. Okay.
yeah, +2. Yeah.
Okay, you did
So
significant damage, but it's still alive.
Yeah, I understand. Other than that, no, there's no point to do that. So yes, Manu is done.
Alright,
He'll keep
next,
holding its ground.
next are all the female pteranodons. Well, the 4 living ones anyway. We'll start with the 2 that are attacking Manu. 7 and 13, both miss. Then the one that's attacking Wilkus. 16, that hits. So 7 piercing. And the one that's attacking Seraph. 20, that hits, so 5 piercing. And then, as part of their attacks, they all fly away without provoking. They fly about 30 feet into the air.
You fucking birds.
Birds.
Fucking birds.
Cards.
Okay. Next is
Nanu.
Wilkus.
Boy, I don't think I can do shit.
There's a Pteranodon right here at ground
And with
level.
Manu, too.
Oh, it's still there.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Hey. Flap, fuck off. No. God damn it.
Whiff.
Fuck. God damn it. Apparently the dice know I'm sick.
Right, next is Seraph. Now, she's going to shoot this Pteranodon over here, ignoring the one adjacent to her because, bow. 13, that hits. 10 damage, it's dead. It begins falling from the sky. Alright, next are the male Pteranodons, of which there are only 2 left. And since half of their pack is now dead and you now outnumber them, they decide to just disengage and fly away.
So are they just all moving away? Like, we'll just wait till their turn comes up, I guess.
Well, no, the Pteranodons are going to be flying away from you now. They've given up.
Okay.
Does anyone want to do anything about that, or are you okay with them just getting away?
Manu doesn't have a problem with it.
What am I gonna do? Throw my axe at them?
No, but I can keep shooting.
If you want, I guess.
So is Zid, apparently.
Zid really wants them dead, huh?
He was flashing with rage.
You don't have to roll it 4 times, Dan. Well, okay, you only managed to kill 13 and 10. You managed to kill 2 more of them. The other 3 get out of your range before you can hit them.
He's gonna bring up how his range is 300 feet.
I'm aware, but their flying speed is 60 and they're dashing.
Clever.
Oh, also, while that fight was going on, since I had some
What about
free
me?
time-
I've got 150, 600.
Oh, you had 600? Okay.
600?
Yeah, but-
He
He has disadvantage past 150.
But apparently Ziddy has 600 too. Somehow.
He said wait till he does.
Oh, wait till. Oh, I see. I didn't read that properly. Okay, I got it.
Either way, you guys still get all the experience for all 10 of them anyway.
Yeah.
Murdered.
Yep. So, everybody gets... No, that's not right. Let me try that again.
Oh, come on. I'm
Se-
sure it's fine.
7? You want 7?
Oh, no, that isn't right.
Okay, everyone gets 71.
Okay.
I thought it was a huge number by the way you were talking.
So 408 is what I'm at. Okay.
How did you get ahead of me?
That
Yarp.
shouldn't be possible. Because I was at 330. 330. Well, whatever the plus would that be. So yeah, I mean, I've been keeping track of it
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
Shouldn't you be under?
Minu missed half a session. He should be furthest behind.
But I was behind.
What's
though.
everyone else at?
I'm at 460.
Why am I only at 398 or 393?
You must have forgotten to add something. Because the only characters that should be off are Zid and Manu.
Okay, so 460.
Yeah. Zid should be the highest out of all of us.
I am moving the tokens.
I was just gonna say, since I had some free time during that encounter, I did look up a little bit more about Kalimdor. I didn't find much about his tendons, but he was the most recent god of death that they've had. So he's a big guy, in terms of like
what about his tendons?
his tenants. Is that what the word is?
Tenets.
Yeah.
Or his
tenets.
creed.
Yeah, I couldn't find anything about it. All I know is that he was the most recent god of death, and he fucked everything up. So.
See, he does that, he's considered a god. I fuck everything up, I go to prison. What the fuck, man?
Well,
Well, because
if any of your characters took damage, you can fully restore them now.
just because we're traveling more. Okay.
And Allegretto gets half of the arrows he used during that battle back.
Yeah, I'm making that edit right now.
You want to buy weapons from Shinobi Sean?
Well, your characters continue their travels, and on the 3rd day, who currently has the Sending Stone?
Because it's Zid who has the Sending Stone, if I remember correctly. Am I right in that statement? Okay.
Menu.
Okay, well, Zid gets a telepathic message as an image of a very fat tiefling appears before him. and only Zid can hear this message, which is comprised of exactly 25 words. For Allegretto. Divinations for bounty have all failed. Possible bounty noses being tracked. Taken precautions. Possibly has card. Blocks most divination. We'll keep trying. And Zid has the opportunity to immediately respond to that with a 25-word message.
That was very well written for being exactly 25 words. Cool. Yeah, I think he's being very specific about what he's saying, so.
Yeah, that's
Wouldn't
typical.
you?
That's typical with the sending spell, or with the 25-word limit and all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in the meantime, let's see. Seraph is going to ask you guys to tell her more about yourselves.
Wait, who is asking this?
Seraph.
Oh. Well, I basically said everything that you need to know about me. I mean, I'm not sure about the rest of these guys.
Well, how about this? Seraph asks Manu to explain in more detail what his home is like, since they're going to be visiting it.
Dreary, empty. I spent most of my time there with no one but the sounds of wailing spirits, so it's not exactly going to be very welcoming. But I do have a home there that I kept. Well, I kept it up fairly well while I was there, so hopefully it hasn't been ransacked since I've been gone. If it hasn't, then that's about the best kind of treatment we'll get there. As for the rest of the forest, I don't know much about it. Besides, there's something of a bit of a battle going on between some Fae and some goblinoids, but that's about all I know.
Got it. You're not even powerful enough to track a simple target. We'll relay message to Allegretto. Try finding a new line of work. 10 minutes later, Zid sees an illusory image of a big middle finger.
Troll-lol-lol-lol-lol.
I hope you don't mind I ad-lib that a bit.
Hmm?
Out of character, I hope you don't mind I ad-lib that a little bit.
Ad-libbed, what do you mean? You don't have a script?
Well, yeah, but since I didn't really have any information given to me besides what I made up, I mean, that's all I could really say. So I was hoping it didn't interfere with anything I planned. That's all I was saying.
No.
About what the area is actually designed like. Okay.
Well, anyway, on the evening of the 4th day, your characters finally reach the edge of the forest. At the edge of the forest, there is an outpost built, with the flag of the Order of the Gauntlet hanging over it. At the front gate, you are stopped by a couple of guards who ask you what your business is.
Manu gets up in front of the group and he simply states that he's here to visit his home.
The guards immediately recognize you.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
Do I recognize them?
do you?
I would say I probably would. I probably ran into them a few times.
Well, they recognize you because you are Furbolg and therefore unusual.
Oh, okay. Then I take it back then.
They-
I thought I knew them as their people.
No, you only met them briefly, when you were leaving
Okay.
the forest.
Okay. Then yes, I will. Is there any problems then? Maybe we proceed.
No, they tell you that Captain Vokad is waiting for you.
Do I recall that name?
Vokad Rizrub is the name of the captain of this sect of the Order of the Gauntlet.
All right.
Let me rephrase that.
where-
He's not waiting for you. He, is waiting inside. He doesn't know you're here.
Okay. I'll be sure to meet with him. I'll see what he wants.
Is anticipating thine arrival.
So you all head into the outpost. The outpost looks like, well, it looks like an outpost. It's got big wooden walls. It's a square shape, no roof or anything. Inside are a couple of archery ranges, sandy pit for the guards to practice fighting each other in. There's a building for barracks, a building for the armory, a mess hall, and a building where the captain sleeps and works.
Okay. Do I had just scanning over the entire, place? Do I see this captain guy anywhere?
The captain is currently instructing a couple of new recruits. And he sees you, and he says, "Hail!"
Hail. I had heard that you wanted to see us.
What? Well, I didn't know about your arrival at all, because I did specify.
Well, your guards. Well, we're passing through, and I assume that it would be in our best interest to make sure that you're aware of our presence.
Well, I'm glad that you stopped here first. Things have gotten worse in the forest since you left.
What's happened?
Claugila Yamator's army is, growing. And things are becoming worse. Also, King Witchthorn
How quickly? What have they done?
King Witchthorn is becoming a bit more pissed off as well.
What about this time exactly?
This time, he says.
But given the information I do I know those names?
Yes. King Witchthorn is the Archfey in charge of the evil Fey in the forest. And Claugila Yamator is the name of an ancient green dragon who lives in a cave to the north of the forest. And she has a huge goblinoid army under her command.
How much of the forest is still left safe to traverse, or is it entirely untraversable now?
Mostly, it's just the middle that's safe. You know, since their various forces congregate towards opposite ends.
Okay, so we should be able to still get to my village without running into too much in the way of opposition, I would assume.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yes. I'm surprised that they're making moves now. They were always fighting, but I didn't think that it would move this quickly.
It could just seem like it's getting worse because of how long I've been here. But this fight has been going on for centuries.
Yes. Well, there's not much we can do about either side right now, but a few goblinoids and an ancient green dragon is not going to stop me from seeing my home one last time. Or, well, I hope not the last time, but we'll see. I do look back to the rest of the group, though, and do say, yeah, I still would like to visit my home, if that's okay. I know it might be dangerous at this point, but are you still willing to come with me? Yeah?
Eh?
Yeah.
Okay. What about the rest of you?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay. What is it?
That's weird. Now we got 3 typers.
Well, that's fine. That's more than enough. Oh, okay.
Hey guys, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go. I feel like shit.
Okay. We'll put your character on the back burner. You get better, and we'll play next time. Okay.
Okay.
I'll see you guys.
Have a good night.
Later.
All right. We'll just have to make up for him.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah, I
agree-
apologize about going silent. My silence was courtesy of the United States Air Force.
Okay.
Oh,
Two. Yeah,
go ahead. Go ahead. Repeat it. Go ahead.
Mando was asking if everyone was willing to travel with him into the forest to see his hometown despite the danger. Our dragon, lots of goblins, also evil fae, and some undead.
Although most likely we won't be running into the dragon directly.
Yeah. Keep going.
Okay.
Stupid answer or stupid question begets stupid answer. Of course he's going.
Just from memory, how long will it take the trip to reach the center of the forest?
From here to your home, 29 miles.
Okay, so it's not that bad.
It'll take you 2 days
But-
at a normal pace.
Day and a morning.
Yeah. So then I guess we'll just proceed to go on. I do thank the commander. Is that what I want to call him?
Captain, commander, doesn't matter.
I do thank the captain for his information, and I tell him that we will keep an eye out.
Why didn't Kaze leave the server?
He probably just forgot it, and it was left on. He probably just got off his chair and just went right into his bed.
Oh, okay. Jeez. Well, anyway, before you start heading into the forest, the captain says, "Now hold on, the sun is setting. Did you want to maybe rest here instead?"
Well, it's not as though we're not used to night travel, but if you're willing to offer it, I would gladly.
Is it free?
The captain says that, yes, he is willing to offer you what is possibly going to be your last night in a bed before you head into Crypt Garden.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Manu proceeds. Well, he will go ahead and take a bed then.
Alright, everyone goes to bed except Allegrado, who simply trances next to his bed.
For half the time the rest of the party's asleep.
Actually, only 2/3. They only sleep for 6 hours. The rest itself just has to be 8 hours. It's assuming that you rest and eat for 1 hour before sleeping, and eat and prepare spells for 1 hour after sleeping.
True.
Yeah, but you only need 6 hours of sleep. Just the long rest has to be 8 hours. I know, it's complicated and weird, but don't worry about it. But anyway, in the middle of the night, you hear screams and the sound of fighting.